Hey people, Strawberryno here, back with another reaction. This time I'm reacting to all 18, I was about to say 16, all 18 openings to Bleach. And I'm pretty much like last time with My Hero Academia. I'm gonna be going through them one by one, and I'm actually gonna be ranking them based entirely on my feelings at the moment and in my opinion. So like, don't use that opinion as like any actual factual standard of anything. I'm just a goober who likes to like watch some anime, and I'm definitely no music expert, and I think a big part of anime openings is the music by many talented artists, bands, and I obviously don't have the nuance to seriously tell, so treat it all like a big fun game and we'll be alright, you know. Funny story about Bleach. I watched the Bleach. I don't wanna say quite a bit. I just wanna say I watched it because I finished the Soul Society arc. I think that's like what, the first real arc or like the second? I don't remember much of it because I watched all of it when I was a child or a very young teenager at best. I literally can't remember. One of my first animes, and I didn't understand what is filler. I didn't even know anime is usually based on manga and that Bleach is based on fucking manga. I just thought you start the show and you watch it, and that's it. That the show is the substance. So I finished Soul Society arc, and then I believe it's like season 3 or something. I noticed the quality slightly differed. And I grew very disinterested in Bleach, and I dropped it and never went back because I assumed, oh, I guess Bleach is not like my type of thing. Little did I know, I started what is known as the Bound filler arc. And all that shit that I didn't like about the anime is not actually canon. And I had no idea until like when I started doing research for this very video, because I wanted to know how many openings I've seen. So I've seen like 3 of them, would be my guess, around 3 out of 18 total. That's quite sad because maybe Bleach is, a lot of people do say like Bleach is quite good. I mean, mangas don't get that popular without being good, obviously. And kind of sucks to think about that I might have missed out on this because the filler like didn't feel that great to me. Anyway, that aside, yeah, let's just jump right into the openings. I will be rating each one of them. Like I said, I have written down here the names of the songs and the artist performing them, and there is already some overlap with My Hero Academia, which I find quite humorous. And there is I can at least recognize one other artist from this list, so yeah, cool. I have some knowledge at least about the artist, so yeah, let's get in there. Starting with opening 1, Asterisk by Orange Range. Orange Range, I have no idea. Pretty sure this is the only thing I have ever heard performed by them. Man. That drip for Ichigo looked kinda fucking badass, not gonna lie. I think by now it's pretty cemented in all of my reactions. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh! Yo, we got some... We got some raps in there. Hold on. And the opening animation is really fun. With like so many different colors and like a little bit of a different use of an art style for some scenes. Okay, okay. Asterisk. I was beginning to say at the beginning the problem with my opinion on opening one versus a lot of you in the audience opinion on the openings one for like My Hero and One Piece and Bleach is that I don't have the nostalgia, which is weird because I should have the nostalgia for My Hero, but I like didn't give any special treatment to its opening one. So I don't know. I guess I'm just wired a little bit different. So I don't go as easy as some people would go on these openings, but like Asterisk musically, it's all right. Not like my favorite. Song by any stretch of the imagination. Cool that it doesn't fall into the typical J-pop. Usually anime openings fall into the J-pop genre. This is more like hip-hoppy, you know, rap in there. It's not like the greatest thing I have ever heard, but it's alright. Visually the opening was very interesting. Not what you would usually expect for like a first opening for an anime. Like you have so much playing with color and bouncing between stylized, just for example, like here with the black silhouettes on the red background. That's really cool. There was they literally applied this kind of like a comic book filter over one scene. That's so weird, but it blends really well. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I was going to say 8, but you know what? I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Mostly because, like I said, I'm not in love with the vocal or the instrumental, like the sound. I'm just not not as big of a fan of the music itself. That like dragged a couple of points, but pretty strong opening. I think. Yeah, I gave My Hero 7.5. This is quite a step up for a first opening. Anyway, opening 2, Q Techno Live by Overworld, who made my favorite My Hero Academia opening. Alright. Let's see what they're packing. Let's see what they're packing in this one. Okay, strong vocal opening, not gonna lie. Man, they just fucking deliver every time, don't they? And I just don't want to tag because this opening is fucking banging. Man, I fucking gotta give it to Overworld. I might need to just fucking check them out, dude. Holy shit, the vocals, the vocal part is obviously fucking amazing. The beginning is really good. But I think like I don't know how many people pick up on this, but the fucking instrumental build-up in this opening part, like if you just put on headphones and really listen to the instruments in the background, the build-up part of this song is insane. I think yeah. Both the vocal and the instrument part is fucking amazing here, but like the instruments are more subdued, like they are quieter, so I think like people are more likely to kind of not hear that. Fuck, it blends so well, man. Holy shit. And obviously this part. And unfortunately, it's gonna be like a 9 at best from me. I'm sorry, but the visual portion of this opening is not it, dude. It's just like characters running, which is not that... what's his name? Chad? Chad looks like... This animation looks so fucking weird. He looks like he's running on flat ground, but they're supposed to be running up the stairs. That looks so goofy, dude. I'm sorry, but this animation is not it at all for me. This is an absolutely fucking amazing song with visuals that just didn't live. This bit is... I think this bit... but then again, it's just like fucking generic fighting. Nah, I'm sorry, the visual part like really disappointed me, which is a shame. I really love the song. This I just have to roll with it and see, because like this might be my favorite song out of this reaction. We will see. Like, I don't know what's coming. Actually, I do know what's coming. What's coming is opening 3, One Lone Flower by High and Mighty Color. Do remember that most of these titles I have are translations, so because originally they are in Japanese, so they might not be accurate in some cases, maybe. And there is the original Japanese title, Ichirin no Hana. Strong opening, love the instruments, the fucking... Whoever is on fucking drums is going ham. That's 1. 2, female vocal lead, very unusual for anime openings for some fucking reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, Japan has so many female idols. Like, the industry is absolutely huge. And then usually you get male voices in a lot of anime openings for whatever reason. I don't know how that works. Ooh, this one is even like going into metal territory a little bit. Holy fuck, I love the instruments, man. Oh my god. The instrumental portion of this is absolutely amazing. There we go. Now we're just in metal territory. That's cool. So far, like, the genre coverage in just the 3 fucking first openings is insane. What the hell? Love the song. The vocal part wasn't doing it for me that much, but it's just, I think, the nature of the song itself. You know, it's supposed to be very moody, so there is not much that energy there. But like the instruments are going fucking ham, dude. Holy hell. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's supposed to be a moody song. But like something about the vocal is not just not doing it for me. Still amazing song. Like for me personally, carried by the instruments. The band went fucking nuts, dude. Visually, not much to say. Again, like very not interesting. Not much to look at. I am hoping they improve on that aspect really fast, because this is like, you know, this is essentially a recap of a lot of these scenes that have been in the, I think at this point, the previous arc, especially, you know, this fight scene I like still fucking remember. And I think this is the last opening I have ever saw. I don't even remember seeing them, so like, again, I was a child. That was so long ago, dude. So I might have seen those 3. I don't remember like any of it, so I do remember like the plot that they are showing me and the characters, but not the songs themselves. This is gonna land like, I'm gonna give it a 9 also. Very, very strong opening. If only the visuals were a bit more interesting, like both this and opening 2 could pierce into like 10 range easily. But like, it's not only about the music, folks, it's about the visuals too. So yeah, let's go into opening 4. Tonight, Tonight, Tonight by Beat Crusaders.
Woke up with the only stone and I'm still alive. Turned on my radio to start a new day. I've got them DJ chatter, how to survive.
I'm pretty sure this is in the arc that I quit. I don't know if I've seen this. Okay, I love the song so far because it legitimately sounds like, this bit here legitimately sounds like something I could hear in Tony Hawk's soundtrack back in the day, if it was obviously performed by some kind of English-speaking band. Like, I can imagine just fucking busting out combos in Tony Hawk 3 to this. That's so cool. Yeah, this is Bleach so far, a lot of my kind of genres, I would say. Holy hell, I am enjoying those openings really musically a lot. I don't remember a single one of those characters, what the hell. Okay, there we go, some more interesting visual stuff, you know. This was okay. I would say, like, so far the worst out of the 4, but that's still an 8. Ooh, there we go. Again, female lead. This is Rolling Star by Yui. Come on, man. We need better visuals for those fucking openings. That's better. Okay, this one was really fucking good. Also, again, like the artist, like the song, I have nothing against. Visually, we got a little bit more interesting with like this opening bit with those shots. That's visually interesting. That's visually different enough than the anime. And then they fucking dump me right into like the footage from anime with like some fucking shitty filter on. What the hell, man? Like, again, but again, this opening definitely had some like more interesting visual identity. Nothing like groundbreaking, but I like the song. The visuals are better than some of it previously. I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. What the fuck? Bro, Bleach is about to beat the fuck out of My Hero Academia with those scores. What the hell? Although I think like the first openings to My Hero Academia were getting like a lot of them, but 2 9s already, man. But will we have a 10 though? Will we have a 10? That's the question. Opening 6. Alones. Alones? Yeah, Alones by Aqua Times. I think I recognize this from someone. Was this on the top 100 streamed openings or? This feels like this could have been an opening for like the previous arcs. What the hell? Okay, there we have some new stuff, I guess. Ooh, love that bit. This one is very weird to me. Like it feels like they spent an entire minute on build-up, and Obviously, a lot of these openings, like, they are cut short, as in some of these are full-length songs that were cut to fit the opening. And this feels like a build-up to a full song, where we get a minute build-up, and then we get, you know, a minute and a half still of the song after the build-up. This feels like it's a minute of fucking build-up, and then we have 30 seconds of the good part of the song, and like I don't love that. Like the visuals are also not doing anything interesting. There are some cool shots. This shot is really cool. If it wasn't for the editing, like that. Why the shaky cam and why the old film filter? That shit does nothing for this, like, animation. It just makes it look kind of weird, kind of worse. Okay, that's gotta be like 8 at most. I don't wanna rate it over other openings. You know what? I'm gonna rate it 7.5 out of 10, just because, yeah, I just respect the other openings more. Even the only one that has scored 8 so far tonight by Beat Crusaders, like, I kind of respect more than this. Okay, going into opening 7. After Dark by Asian Kung Fu Generation, which made one of my favorite Naruto openings, so let's see it. That's a really cool shot. Now this one has some visual identity, man. Those, pretty much all of those shots in just black and white are fucking cinema, dude. Even if not much is happening in those shots, they look cool as all hell. And then in between them is a fucking worst gif of a fucking fire explosion I have ever seen. What the fuck were they cooking with this opening visually? The song is alright, nothing too stand out, I have to say. That's another 7.5 from me. Maybe I should push it to an 8, because like this is visually probably the most interesting we have seen it so far. This scene at the end is... This looks sick as fuck. Holy moly. Yeah, I will bump it to an 8. Just because, like, again, the visual identity of this opening is there. The song is like... The song is good. I don't have much to say about it, really. It's just good. And then opening 8, Chubura by I have
Kelun.
something completely different written down, so I'm not sure what's up. It says Chubra by Kelun on YouTube, so let's go, the bitch episode. Also, yeah, it goes without saying, I am firmly like not familiar with what the fuck is happening in the story at this point. I don't know like those people in the white and black opening. I obviously recognize only that the guy from the fucking Soul Society, the traitor, Aizen, obviously at the end of the table. So I'm assuming he like becomes an overarching antagonist, with which pretty much what they were setting up in the Soul Society arc. So but we do have a bunch of fucking characters I don't recognize. Not those, but like before on the bridge, I don't know who those people were. And this guy. What the fuck? Was he wearing like a fucking meat suit? Or was I tripping? Okay, again, nothing really impressive. This is gonna be like lowest by far so far, I think. 7? Let's give it a 7. That's decent. Nothing really wrong with the opening. It's just so sort of bland compared to the other ones, you know. A little more plain, even though like the performance was still respectable. And now opening 9, Veronica by Aqua Times. This is the second time they made an opening to Bleach, so yeah, let's hear it. Okay, visually they're trying something different. Okay, they're definitely doing something different visually. Okay, so I'm assuming the opening 8 was to some kind of filler arc, because suddenly like Aizen is back, so... Okay, that's pretty respectable opening. Musically, it's fine. It's again nothing that stand out, I think, but like visually it's been pretty interesting. Like these shots are really fucking cool. They look like some of them look like eye catchers from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. The content of them is not that interesting. It's just close-ups of the characters, but they still look sick as fuck. Like, come on, you could use this as a fucking wallpaper, like any one of those shots, for literally whichever character you want. That's cool. That's really cool. That's a really cool bit visually. This shot has an interesting style to it. It's like a rough drawing. Pretty cool. I'm gonna give it an 8, respectable 8. Doesn't go like really above and beyond, but it's solid. It's really solid. Most of them have been really fucking solid. And then we have opening number 10, Girl S, or like Shoujo S by Scandal. Okay, hold up. They might be cooking, they might be onto something. Hold on. Oh, that's so fucking fun, dude! This reminds me of opening of the first opening to part 6 of JoJo so much. Holy shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm dropping a 10. I don't care if this might not be the fan favorite, because it doesn't feel like a fan favorite, but holy fuck do I love. Like, I don't even... visually it's good. There are some cool shots. This shot is really cool. I like it. Even though it's just like kind of plain animation. There are some like really cool stylized shots like this one. And these ones. Again, some wallpaper materials if you're into those characters. Even though they're still shots, like it's not animated at all. This bit with like Ichigo, these also stills. Well, they're not stills, they are moving. That looks really fucking clean. This shot also I really like. So like visually striking. But like the music, dude, the music is fucking insanely fun to listen to. Oh my god, and the chorus in the background. It's a 10 from me. I don't know how else can I explain it. Holy shit, this like might genuinely go on my playlist, because it's just fun to listen to. What an energy boost, like right out of the gate. Okay, opening 11, Anima Rosa by Pornograffiti, who also made, they made the first opening to My Hero Academia, I believe. Which a lot of you really liked. I wasn't that into first opening of My Hero, but it was still great.
男たちはひたむきに歩き続ける君がここにいることで僕はこの旅の先を知るだろう
What the hell? What the fuck are those furry people, man? What are those designs? That's so wild. I could be wrong on this. I could really be wrong on this, but those designs feel really filler coded. I'm just gonna give it a 7 and move on. Not really a lot to talk about, I feel like. And now we have Change by Miwa or Miwa. Okay. Okay, we have some more striking visuals finally. Now we have really striking visuals. What the hell was that shot? Now come on, man. The fucking half-naked girl gets a still image gunner bait shot, and my man out there with fucking no shirt has his back turned on me, man. You can't. You need to play it both ways if you wanna be like that, and they are not playing it both ways. It's quite a fun little, you know, J-pop bop. Outside of that one bit at the beginning visually, again, nothing that stand out. But the song was fun. There was some cool shots in there. I'm thinking a 7.5, I guess. I wanted to give it an 8 initially, but like there was nothing there to push it to that level. So now Melody of the Wild Dance by Sid.
静かに幕は切り落とし覚醒の夜明けに青い炎僕らは負けを知らない弱さを抱きしめ歩いた
Oh man, can you already tell that I'm not pleased with the visuals on display? What the fuck is this? Ooh. Hold on, but the music though. And so far, like, we are already done with 13 of them. There are 5 left, and visually I am very dissatisfied with what Bleach has shown. There are moments of greatness, like there are some shots that are so fucking, probably the ones in black and white from that one opening are still like the peak of what I've seen in those openings. That's a quite a cool shot. But like most of it is just like characters posing for the fucking 15th time with the technique we have seen like 28 times. It's like, what are they trying to show off here? We've seen this already. He has done this in multiple openings up to now, man. But the music is good. The music is really solid in this one. That's why I hate to rate it so low. And by low, I mean so far these openings have all been pretty good. So there is no low rating one. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of the respect for the song, because the visuals are really starting to annoy me. Like, there's just no other way to say it. Openings should not be mostly scenes you can just see in the anime. Like, it's the opening. Go fucking wild, you know? Unleash like your imagination. Let it run wild. Okay, opening 14. Blue by Vivid. There is something wrong with the audio quality, I think, for this one, sadly. Because that sounds pretty bad. But I will try to go beyond that. Already the music flavor is very unique. That's a bop. That's a certified bop. Okay, this one, there were some cool I like this opening bit. It's so different than the rest of the openings. Even though, again, it's just still images, but that looks good. Like, I don't know what to say to you. At least it's different, and this bit too. The music, it's a shame about the quality, because I like this song. That's really fucking good. That's really good. 8.5 from me, man. 8.5 from me. And I think we're getting to the last opening of the original Bleach, because then there was a huge like pause in production while they were waiting for the manga to wrap up. Now we have Spring Wind by Scandal again. They made that previous 10 out of 10, so... Interestingly, I'm not finding out much about the story going forward from the point where I dropped it from these openings. Just a bunch of new characters, that's for sure. It's also quite fun to listen to, but definitely not as much as the previous opening by this group. Mostly because this one just feels more, I wanna say generic, because they removed the really unique elements of Girl S, that previous 10 out of 10 opening. Like that choir in the background, for example, it's completely absent from this one, which is a shame. It was such a unique touch. It's okay. It's not... I'm just gonna say it's okay. It didn't like draw me in. I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah. It's not that impressive. And yeah, this is the first opening of the 1000-Year Blood War, which came out like what, 10, 11, 12 years after the original anime stopped production, so there was a huge pause between the previous ones and this one, and I'm gonna guess that's gonna be obvious by the visual quality. So yeah, this is Scar by Tatsuya Kitani. There we go, we have some fucking visual eye candy, man. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time. Ooh, hold on, that's a sick ass fucking logo though. Holy hell. Finally some unique visual fucking identity. This looks fucking gorgeous. Holy hell. Man, that looks good. Like the animation and the... basically everything on display. But the pink background, dude, it's doing it for me so much. The song didn't do it for me this time, but but it wasn't bad or anything. It was pretty good. I'm gonna give it an 8.5, carried by amazing fucking art direction for this gorgeous, gorgeous opening. Oh my god, what style, dude. Holy shit, this fucking scene alone. Oh my god, it's just... if the song was a smidge more unique to my uniquely like targeted at my taste, this could have been way better. But the visuals are amazing in this one. Fuck me. And then we have Stars by WOD or WOD, or however the artist wants to read people to read that name. Okay, that's quite a unique sound. Who is this fucking Harrier Dubois looking ass motherfucker? What the hell? Ooh, cool shot. It's interesting. I think I prefer the last one better. I'm gonna give it this one a 7.5. The visuals, again, like, I think like in the art direction and the scene direction, they bit out most other openings to Bleach visually. Like those are some fun scenes with fun colors. But I'm not a big fan of this song though. It feels like something like really early Bleach would use. I don't know if you know what I mean. It feels like a song from like a good 20 years ago. That's kind of strange. Not gonna lie. Anyway, the last one, Without Any Words by Six Lounge. Why the fuck are they fighting Harrier Dubois from Disco Elysium, man? I can't tell if this is in 3D or kinda feels like it's in 3D. What the fuck? Bro just started blasting. Something weird going on with the song. I can't tell if this is also some subject to like copyright fuckery or something, but the sound doesn't feel quite as well as it should feel. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's solid. I'm gonna say that's again 8.5. The song didn't pull me in that much. It's pretty good, but like visually, oh my god, again in completely different direction. But like this, I love this shot. Like it's almost black and white, and when he raises the hat, just the color pops. That's really fucking cool, not gonna lie. So I don't know how easy it is to tell in post, but I'm recording this outro a little bit later. I had to run real quick. So yeah, that was all 18 endings to Bleach, and I have my all of my ratings here. And I gotta say, I had some time to mull it over. I really need to raise. I really need to raise this openings. The opening 16, Scar, sung by Tatsuya Kitani. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the song. Like, the song is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Obviously, it's fine, it's good. But man, the visuals are insane. And like, as I went about my day, like that part really stuck with me. Like, I would like to raise it to at least like a 9. I almost want to give it like a 9.5. Honestly, let's just give it 9 to raise it a little bit more. And yeah, my final stats, obviously, there was only one 10. That was opening 10, Girl S by Scandal. Holy fuck, what an amazing song, man. Amazing song, my god. Then we have a couple of 9s, opening 2, Q Techno Life by Overworld. Again, a fucking banger of a song, but the opening really left, the visual portion of the opening really left a lot to be desired. Then we have One Lone Flower by High and Mighty Color. Also really cool song, really cool opening, a deserved 9 in my opinion. And Scar by Tatsuya Kitani, this one. So a 3-way tie for a second place. There are 4 8.5s, but there is also like a couple of 7.5s in there. The lowest rated one is Chubura, or it was Chubra, I think, in the playlist itself, by Kelun. I rated it 7 out of 10. Actually tied with Spring Wind by Scandal, the last opening of the original series. They are both tied for 7 out of 10. Still a really good, obviously, rating, but not as high. I would say overall, if you sum up the scores, it's kind of tied with My Hero Academia. I thought Bleach is really gonna have My Hero beat by a mile, because the first openings were like 8.5, 9, 9, and then like it went 8, 8.5, 7.5, and then it started going down a little bit. But they brought it back in the end. I didn't enjoy Stars by WOD that much, the second opening to the 1000-Year Blood War, but the third opening without any words by Sick Lounge was also pretty good. So yeah, those are my final thoughts. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all Bleach openings. And please suggest what I should react to next, and I will see you guys in the next one.